So for this week's weekly update, I decided to start off in the room that I am the most excited about. And so this room is actually underneath the garage. And originally, this was all just going to be filled in with dirt. But I had the opportunity for about $10,000 to go ahead and put a room under the garage. And the more that I thought about it, the more I realized that 10 years from now, I'd just be kicking myself if we didn't have this room, because this room is going to be able to create so many amazing memories. So we'll be able to have a theater down here, basketball, pickleball, volleyball, rock climbing wall, dance parties. I can see this being something that is going to be enjoyed for a long time. And so up there you can see the floor joists that I have. That's just to temporarily hold the concrete in place. And then I'm also going to be building two load-bearing walls underneath the floor joist so that the concrete doesn't make it sag down in the middle. And one of the other things that was kind of fun that I did was you end up with a lot of challenges building something like this, because I only have 10-foot braces and these are 16-foot tall walls. And so I had to figure out a way, how do I plumb or make straight these walls, because they were tilted in actually they were tilted out just a little bit, so I needed to pull them in. And so I ended up creating this bracing system so that I was able to use my turnbuckles, and those are able to pull the walls back in plumb. These other ones were already basically plumb, so I only needed to do it for those two. And then the exterior wall over there, I'll actually be able to do the bracing from the outside. So let's go ahead and go up and see what it looks like from up top, and I'll be able to explain a little bit more about how I'm gonna be able to have a concrete floor, and then check out that beautiful view of Temp and the Cascade Mountains. It's one of the reasons why I decided to rename this channel Legacy Views, because that's just two of the views. And then once we get the full up higher, we'll be able to see the mountains to the south and the mountains to the west. So basically 360-degree views of mountains once we get a little higher. So I've got the floor joist that's going to be supporting the concrete. I've got subfloor that will be supporting the concrete. And then this is where the real magic happens. So these are called build deck. It's 12 inches of foam. And as they come together, this up here ends up with 4 inches of concrete. And then it comes down into, basically, it creates a concrete beam. And I have two pieces of rebar in here, a whole bunch of rebar up there. But it's able to span this 19 feet, and I believe it's somewhere around 180 pounds per square foot. So driving two vehicles into this is no big deal at all. And then the other thing that we were able to get done is we were able to put in the floor joist in this room behind the garage. So this room will actually be a mudroom, because once I finish that off, that's actually going to be the door that goes to the year-round greenhouse. And then that window looking thing, that's actually where all of our fresh air for the house is going to be coming in and out of. And so anyways, that's the update. Hopefully by the end of next week, I'll have all of these walls and windows in, is what I'm hoping. And yeah, that's the progress for this week, and thanks for watching.